All right, folks, time for quickie but a goodie requested follow-up video. So this is that Doyle 4.5-inch vise that I bought, oh shit, at least a year ago. We're still moving into the shop. We've got a couple things that we're changing, and I just want to give you a quick follow-up. So unfortunately, or fortunately, this vise hasn't seen a lot of use or abuse, and certainly not extreme use, because we put it in the assembly room. We built this beautiful bench for the assembly room, and I needed a vise on. I wanted to put a nice clean one on it, so we cleaned this one up with a little bit of acetone, and it turned out real nice, pretty smooth. It's installed. Remember the last video, we found a little kink in this guy, and the box said 4-inch vise, yet this said 4.5. Otherwise, love it. It's been good. You know, we use it to hold little things in place. I put a rod vise in here for torquing rods and setting measuring bearing clearances and stuff, but that's that one there. So again, not really seen the abuse that I expected to, but it's held up just fine. I'm sure it will handle just about anything you can throw at it, as long as you're reasonable. So I said, assembly room's a disaster right now. We got lots going on. It's that time of year. Let's do a quick walkthrough. I'll show you my my upgrades. So flying through, working on that, doing some restoration work, tidying up, lifted forward. Said everything's a bit of a mess. This time of year is kind of our go like crazy season, and some things fall by the wayside. We're moving in a product line that we're going to start assembling here pretty soon, and that leads back here to the subsea systems assembly area. Again, moving into and doing inventory, but slowly coming together. Pardon the mess, but here's what I wanted to tell you. So we needed a vise back here for the service bench of subsea systems and a couple other parts of our process for assembling these units. And I was so happy with that one that's in the assembly room that I went out and bought myself another one, exact same size. I feel like the 4.5 is that perfect size vise. They make a 6, which is really nice, but almost overkill. This is just the right amount of finesse. We're working with a lot of Delrin and nylon parts, and this is just about perfect. So I will say one last thing I thought was kind of neat, right? So remember, we said 4.5 and the box said 4. Well, now the box is 4.5, and this is really cool because somebody at Harbor Freight watches all of these reviews and takes notes and makes subtle adjustments. I noticed with my welder, my Pro TIG 200, they took it off the market after, I think it was Chucky gave it a bad review because he doesn't know how to TIG weld aluminum. And they made some improvements to it. And the one thing that I asked for was a post-flow timer, and I think they've done that. So watch in the future, we're going to do a video on the new Pro TIG versus the old Pro TIG. They're basically the same unit, but I think we're going to splurge and get a new one if we have a good season. And we'll talk about that. But like I said, just a follow-up. I liked it so much, I bought another one. Every bench needs a vise. You know, buy them 2 at a time. It seems like the stores are starting to have some inventory. I walked right in and there was 2 on the shelf. I don't know if they got tons of them, but buy them when you can get them. I shopped for Wilton's. I looked at a bunch of options, you know, offshore stuff. And this is still, I think, the best value in the market today, given the quality and that of the vise. So anyways, you know what I say, if it's worth doing twice. Well, there you go. I did her twice. Still a win. Thanks for watching.